I'm going to say good morning, but it's afternoon. It is roughly almost 1 o'clock, Sturgis, downtown Sturgis, South Dakota time. Home of the home. We're based in the home of the legendary Sturgis Rally, and what do we see different at the bottom? I think the bottom below IGM Pro is going to stay the same. That's the topic of the day. Sturgis Rally tax paperwork. Now with the mayor stepping aside in the vote, it is appearing that we have got finally what we needed to see from the city of Sturgis, South Dakota. The paperwork for everybody that needs to do anything. This was not we did know about this, and it wasn't a misdemeanor that we didn't post it, but we've been so busy. We had thought everybody did know about this little hook in the law, but for the ones who don't know about that little hook in the law, well, it was there, and no one has ever been pushed on it. This new ordinance, they are doing the reading of the ordinance for the camping, and in this ordinance, this piece that I'm talking about here, Sturgis Rally tax paperwork, it is in there. It is really relatively nothing too bad. It is South Dakota state law that it is, and that is about what it is. It's just South Dakota state law, and there could be penalty pages and everything else, but the thing is, it's really relatively not that bad for people. Yes, it costs money, but the fee for lining it up is for free, and the office of the Department of Revenue that you'll be needing to contact will be the Rapid City office of Department of Revenue. Will be that office, is those will be the ones who are doing our Sturgis Rally tax deal. I'm going to be blunt. I just heard congratulations. We retrieved both pilots from the F-16 that was shot down. Congratulations, they're both alive and well. I'm not repeating anything of how it was done. Our servicemen cannot do their jobs if everything they do is put on TV like a soap opera. Congratulations, they're home, they're safe. The A-10 Sandy is also all right, and that's enough. Congratulations from the Sturgis Pirate City of Sturgis Station that you guys are home and you're safe. Enough. All right. We here in Sturgis have always had this tax law, and it's not really ever been truly enforced. But somebody now wants to see this thing enforced with a big hit. So we're going to give you, and this one here, the how it's going to work. And this is this. And now when you say to you tenors, it's just on you. No, it's not. This tax law is based on your Facebookers, your TikToks, and anybody who is doing media that says Sturgis Rally for South Dakota. This hits you as well. If you are doing any operation in Sturgis featuring the Sturgis Rally, you have to apply for this law. This law affects you. South Dakota didn't make it for tenters only. South Dakota didn't make it for businesses only. South Dakota law made it for anybody doing business during the 86 Sturgis Rally and all the Sturgis Rallies. Quite what it is. And when our starting years was in, we got hit with it too. because the other vendors underneath Sturgis Pirate and the original owners of Sturgis Pirate did not have any tax paperwork, it hit this station with a big hit. It took us almost 2 weeks for us to get cleared. So you're going to say, did you have to file yours this year? We do not. We are a year-round tax-based operation. So we are immune from that. What does it mean for people that are working with Sturgis Pirate Radio that come to work with us if you choose to? It means you will, when the state auditors walk around, and if they find me doing a show, the state auditor will wait and ask me, did you fill out your tax paperwork? Well, I have a year-round tax paperwork like most businesses, so I just pull out, I keep a copy of my tax paperwork, and then he goes right on his way. It's pretty simple. It's just a little time-consuming, a bit of a headache, and to the campground people, it is also the same thing. It can happen too. This is a good time to get it done. April is now when they're coming to file it. We will be posting you we'll be posting you the website and the online applications to get it done. It may be a couple weeks for them to get it done because they're going to be stomped. They get Sturgis. All the vendors that come in to Sturgis from out of state, all have stomped in, is all filed in on this. So they're dealing with a lot of filings. So it's going to be it will be there, but this is that tax he's talking about, and it's been here. It's just never been pushed on you. It's just all it is to it. And to all of the people that support who I ride with, if you find me, I will help you get this done. It's that simple. Yes, I'm putting my name on the line, but I'm going to put my name on the line for a good cause. And anybody else, yes, there is other things coming up in the ordinance. We have had time to have conversations with the city of Sturgis about there's a fire extinguisher deal there. There are people in the appropriate offices that are waiting to come in on this one. They are asking you to have some extinguishers for a fire, but it is potentially possible, and it goes to potentially possible, a good heavy-duty garden hose where everybody can get a hold of it is good. And with my conversations with the city, if you guys have that are camping in your big acreages or anything, have a helper, and you know someone that wants to help you that knows first responder training, who's been trained to be a first responder, that person will be your best person to have at that campground. That means a first responder knows what to do in any given situation. And to everybody who has a campground and has a first responder, get your people ready to help you on the first response, because that is the difference. Here, if someone is injured, if there's a fire, is it a big problem, or is it a little problem, or whatever it is? It isn't that big of a deal. That your first responders, the people that are trained in first responding, they are the lifeline to a lot of people's lives that are saved. And you cannot get your first responders training through YouTube. And to people think, "Well, let's go to YouTube." That is not going to be qualifications. A lot of places, I've had mine through the YMCA. Everybody who's worked at the YMCA when I worked down there was trained as a first responder to deal with any crisis situation to help the EMTs and anybody that needed to be helped into a safe situation. There is no legal certification for a YouTube first responder. It has to be a state responder. It may be an out-of-state responder that has permits from out of state. I'm not sure on that one, but the thing is, you get a first responder to watch your campgrounds with you on your campgrounds. Anything goes from health to fire or whatever. It will help you with this ordinance. There's too much talk and not enough people are wanting to come forward. So it's been a long day here. We here are now going to launch this up on IGN Pro and everywhere, and it says Sturgis Rally, and then we will post your needed websites. It's a pain in the ass. Yes. Is it an intrusion? Definitely. Will it cause problems if it isn't done if this ordinance passes? That's a big yes. And we here at Sturgis Pirate Radio, I believe Monster Biker Radio, Red and White pretty much tells you everything you need to know about my thoughts on this one. It will get us out, get you guys out of trouble. Well, I don't say much more. Just how it took so long for it to happen. That's what it is. But this is Sturgis Pirate Radio, your tax break news, and that you need to what you need to be doing to make sure you got it. You're good to go for the '86 Sturgis Rally. We're gonna let this go off and get this posted, and then we got the new one for Mayor Foss too. So we all have a good ride, and I just thought my bike was done, and then I found a problem. When I got it fixed yesterday, that's what's going on. I'm getting my stuff done today, because if your bike isn't ready, and there's a problem in the middle of rally because you didn't oversee something, well, now it's weeks sitting in the yard, and you're paying big money for maybe something you could have shot down. Warranty work time. Anybody who has those nice warranties on your bikes, check in and see what they can do to get your bike ready for rally. This is time and safety, and when you come to rally, when you come to our Sturgis Rally, and your bike is safe by somebody else, then that also means these campground, these camp houses, these camping areas also are guaranteed that they are not going to have any trouble either. You are just helping guarantee that everybody has a good rally, and we look forward to the 87th. I'm going to let this go and say silver up, rubber down, and let's ride.